Alright, I'm trying this again, and it looks like I've got it. My bitrate is right where it needs to be. Third time's a charm, right? It's been so long since I've streamed. I had to figure out how to reset everything. I had to set all the settings up. Forgot how to limit my bitrate. This thing, okay. So, for those of you watching the third attempt, my upload speed's only 5 megs. And you don't want to stream over, what was it, like 75% of that? So basically, I want my max bitrate to be about 3500 instead of 5K. This thing was trying to stream at a bitrate of 8. Which is not gonna work. So hello everyone, my name is Clay, welcome to the Nerdsletter Live, and a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Now, as I'm going to tweet some stuff, so you're going to see my desktop. There it is. You can kind of see that I've played a lot of Wrath of the Righteous right here. Yeah, it's a lot. Good times. So let's tweet this out now that I've actually got it to where it's not dropping millions upon millions upon millions of godforsaken frames. Jesus. Like, the amount of frames I was dropping was astronomical, like 14%, which, you know, makes sense. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Rich. Welcome, Rich. And yes, it was a special, Spiffy Keen. Alright, so yeah, I've played a lot. So the intent, let's go over some stuff real quick at the beginning here. What is the intent of this? I wanted to try out live stream again. I wanted to start a second run of Wrath of the Righteous with a very specific goal, which is going to be getting the Swarm That Walks mythic path. And I also want to try a different class. I've got, like, my main character. Like, if I hit load, you can see right here. Yeah, I've been at this for a while. So we're going to play a new game. Now, the intent of this is a sort of casual Q&A thing. If you show up, you can ask questions. I will try to answer them. I've got chat open. I've got some questions I'm going to answer on my phone that I had asked because I wasn't sure I was going to do it live. If this works out the way I want it to, then basically roughly every 2 to 3 weeks, I will play this Wrath of the Righteous and do my Nerdsletter and all that stuff. And yeah, main story, yes. Casual with modifications. That's fine. Death's Door is fine. That's all fine, that's all fine. On, where is auto level up? Companions? I actually set this to companions, but you can turn it off as you manipulate. Auto Crusade is off because I use mods. That's off, that's off. I don't need the tutorials. I don't want any of that. Weather effect is fine. This is all good. I played on normal for about 50 hours. Hey, Nate. How you doing? Yeah, yeah, mess. That's the word of me trying to figure this shit out. Mess. Let me know how it looks, because I'm, you know, unsure. I've got it running at 720p, so... Okay, we're doing a custom character. You do have some here. But... Let's see... I'm not sure what race I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to have that portrait. I do know I'm going to play a Bloodrager, and I'm going to play a Primalist. The reason I'm doing Primalist is they actually get the ability to take either Bloodline powers or Rage powers, apparently. So they can take either option, and there's some really good stuff, so I'm going to do that. What is a good race? Looks all good on the big screen. Thank you, that's good. Oh, I could be a damp here? I had missed this. Okay. Resist level drain. That's not good. don't want that. +2 to 1 ability score with keen senses. That might be nice. Might do a half elf. Of course, human is always good because you get the extra feet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do angry human. So let's look through here for a Bloodrager. Small text a little blurred, but that's alright. Yeah. I was afraid to try this at 1080. I probably could run this at 1080, honestly. I can't change it now. I'm not restarting again. So we'll try 720 this time. And then depending on what people say, either live or in the comments, you know, will dictate what goes on there. These are all custom portraits I downloaded, by the way. Because the default selection ain't that great. Like, this is it. Wrath. Kingmaker. Kingmaker. This is all you got. This is it. I'd rather have access to stuff like this. I'm not going to do that, because I'm not that. This guy looks... This looks good. Especially considering I'm effectively going to be an evil playthrough, being big angry beefcake man. Yeah, so custom, we got a portrait, Bloodrager Primalist, human. I am a warrior! So what do we got? Bounty hunters, add stealth. Gladiator could be interesting. Guard. You know what? Gladiator. Gladiator. Okay, so strength con... I need a 14 charisma. I need a 14. Strength I want to get to at least 18. I want con to be at least 16. But I need a +2 dex, because I can wear medium armor. Yeah, lots of options for the custom portraits. So I don't really care about these. In fact, no, I don't want my will saves, but it could go down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. By the way, I only need a... Actually, let's do that. Do I want another point of con? I need a 14 charisma. A 14 charisma because that is how you cast Bloodrager spells. They're charisma based. I only have 4 spell levels, so I need a 14. But if I do... Yeah, like that. Because then at level 4 I can bump that to a 16. I have my 14 dex, my 18 strength. So basically it's bump that and then put everything else here and ignore the rest of this. Int is not a big deal because I am not going to care. Alright. You know what? He's going to have persuasion, athletics, and mobility. These are his 3. Now I get feats and bloodlines, and I'm absolutely going to take power attack. Now I think they changed how cleave works, because I have to actually make... Yeah, see, power attack, cleave is a good choice, but I could also take dodge. Yeah, I'm gonna take dodge. Power attack, dodge, and now we get our bloodline. Now I was told dragons are good. At some point, dragon, blind flight, cleave, great fortitude. Okay, so they all get the same. They get shield, heroism, and fear. Let's see. Draconic bloodline, level 4. I get claws. Oh, that's dirty. Okay. So I get bloodline powers, but at Primalist I get something else apparently at level 4? It doesn't say. I'm supposed to be able to get rage powers, so... What's the blue dragon? does that matter? Oh, Draconic Bloodline. At some point, Grow Claws, Draconic Bloodline Arcana, Class Skill Perception, Power of the Worms, damage from your energy type. Ooh. Huh. My goal with this, by the way, is to basically do my usual, like, Nerdsletter updates and stuff, maybe answer some questions, have a chat with you guys on the weekends, and find an excuse to play an evil-ish run of this. Silver could be fun. What's silver? Silver's cold. White is cold. I'm gonna go blue, because I don't like lightning. And I know for a fact later on that there's some nasty lightning shit coming. Okay, so, he does not believe in anybody. There should be an atheism option. Yep. Oh, I could actually take that as a background. No, I don't want to do that. Alignment. Neutral evil. Evil time. So, let's see, what body types do I have? No, that's a good one. Do I have an angry face? Angry face. How about scars? There's a scar right there. That works. Hair. What's something wild? There we go. Oh, we absolutely need a beard. This is a angry boy. This is an angry boy. Do we want more paint? There's a lot of customization. What's funny is you won't see most of this. So that's the whole thing. So let's do some of the Nerdsletter stuff. Knock off Kratos. This works. That color's fine. Ooh, that's where the... Okay. Okay. Ooh. That's some good spots for color. We're blue. So let's do white and blue like that. Yeah.
A mere flesh wound.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Oh my god. So this is Co-Carnage.
And off we go. First come, first served. Beautiful. Damn, son.
I'm blue, dabba-dee dabba-die, Nate. Yes, I am blue.
Are you still here? I can find better. And off we go. We'll win this, one way or the other.
Co's voice is so funny.
Spell's not working like that. None shall escape!
Forwards! No, let's shake a leg!
I like this.
My wounds pile. I am superior!
Yeah, okay. Big angry dude. big angry dude. And we're just gonna call this guy Nate Coffee. No. We're gonna call it Rich Novak. Ham sandwich. Hey, you showed up, Nate, and I appreciate that. Yeah. So, real quick, one question I got on Twitter from Walking Virus was, what's going on with the Kings of War stuff? Which is a standard thing that's going to be in my Nerdsletters as always. Not much. I had to set aside the money I was going to spend on the core rulebook for something else this month, and all I had was enough money to pick this game up. So, hopefully by the end of this month or beginning of October, I will get the core rulebook. I did decide on roughly my first 1,000 points, and I've got a blog post about that, so that's a whole thing. So, yeah, okay. Actually, we're going to call this Ragnar... Ragnar Blackhand. There you go. Nice barbarian-esque sounding name. He was born 6... There you go. 8/6 or 8. You know what? No, he's born today. So 9th month, 11th day. There you go. He was born today.
Let's hear you cry.
So here's this dude. He's a Bloodrager. So he gets all of this. I'm going to go probably two-handed weapons. And my goal is to hit things really hard. Oh, no problem, Nate. You can ask questions now. I'll answer them towards the back end. The other thing is these streams are only going to be like an hour or two at most. So, and like I said, at most every 2 weeks, possibly less often. So let's see. He's got Blood Rage, which lets him rage, giving him +2 to melee and attack, but I get -2 to my AC. My base AC is 13 because of +2 and dodge. When is the next ham sandwich? How dare you? How dare you question such things? Another thing for this Let's Play, I am not reading the dialogue out loud. There is a fuck ton of it. So you can read it if you can see it, which you might not be able to. We'll find out. If you can't read it, just let me know. But there is some voice acting, and I'll let the voice acting play. So, thankfully, I know where I'm going and what I'm doing in this, so I'll be doing certain things in certain orders because I already did them. My main playthrough is way out in like towards the end of Act 3, so yeah. Party time. Yeah, I have dropped no frames since I limited my my bit rate, so that's good. Yeah, can you guys see that? The make way coming through, fetch a healer.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square?
Okay, good. So
Couldn't
720
you
is
cart it
fine.
off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
You're gonna be my healer, Darren.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Alright, I'll try running, the next time I do this, I'll try it at 1080. We'll see if it can handle it.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
Oh, it knows that there's something there.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Okay, so real quick, for those of you who missed that, this motherfucker cast Restoration. Restoration doesn't actually heal HP damage, it heals ability damage. He's a fucking moron.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Oh, Camellia. Whew.
Terendelev!
I know things about her now.
Terendelev!
I know things about her.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Well, obviously, I'm Ragnar Blackhand. Obviously.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
Dude, do you not see my sweet armor? I'm here to kill demons.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating.
Am I coming through
this
clear,
poor
by the
man.
way?
He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. Be on your guard.
I'm going to assume that text is too small in the box that says Kenabras.
Prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mostly just, thankfully that's mostly just background lore, Nate, so it's just telling me about the city of Kenabras. Who are
My
you?
name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are
don't
you a
believe
dragon?
me? Perhaps I
Okay.
should take my true form and engulf this square with my
1080 will
ice
probably
breath
fix
to
that
win your
then.
trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Great.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Kenabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Alright. So, we're at the intro bit, I guess you could say. And real quick, I'm going to answer one of the questions I got from Rich, who's in chat. Rich had asked me, since I played tabletop miniature games back in the day and have recently got back into them, what is one improvement made in the hobby that you're appreciative of that has been lacking or not there, say, 20 years ago? I think, in all honesty, it's the acceptance of it. So this is our quest log. Can't get to the Mythic Path button. So spam. So here's a fun thing. If I do this, I'm pretty sure that triggers the next step if I get drunk. So I'm going to try these other two. This is the throw a dart, I believe. Yeah, the general acceptance of miniature gaming is a lot better now. There's Hogris. Okay. Oh, Ember is here. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Ember, but I might not recruit you. Depends on how evil I want to be. So where's the mannequin? I know that's where I get drunk. I don't want to do that. Oh, this is the combat mannequin. Okay. This is the combat mannequin. Is it if I do two? Sock him one? Okay. Buddy, I will punch you. Oh, nope. Okay, so it's if I do two things, all hell breaks loose. Good to know. Good to know.
Crusader gods, behold Iona Day, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Terendelev said boom.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
I like your bugs. I'm gonna become a bug man. Watch this. That dragon just got wrecked.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Give me a weapon.
Thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Yeah, it's not
Good
good.
luck! Try not to get eaten now!
So many bugs. Soon the bugs will be my friends. Quite a rapid opening, don't you think?
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I sow.
Should have given me a sword. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other Nerdsletter style topics I got this week. Kings of War, like I said, ain't going anywhere really. At least yet. Final Fantasy, leveling a healer. I ended up switching to Astrologian from Scholar. That's a whole thing.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
And we wake up down here in a hole. Good times. And all I've got is a shitty crossbow. So we'll put that in spot 3. Then we can switch to that. You can zoom out. There's the map. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of a sudden opening. Hey, it's Sela.
Oh, holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Oh my god. Okay, so I can start being evil right now with this. Oh my god. So, you can make skill checks in dialogue, and you can actually hover over them and it'll show you what you've got. Like, I got a +4 to my athletics, -1 to my knowledge, +7 to my evil diplomacy check. So,
Yeah, sure thing. Look, you don't owe us anything, after all. Here, take this. It's all I got. Now do me a favor and get me out of here. This position ain't as comfy as it looks.
I've performed an evil action and got $200. Yeah, that's fine. I don't do nothing for free. Ragnar is for Ragnar. Ragnar cares not. Oh, that's good stuff.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Well, I came here to fight the Abyss, obviously.
A fellow crusader! Welcome, brother. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this. But it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
Unfortunately, I'm not your kind of crazy.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
That's fine.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open skies soon.
Alright, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to answer another question I got off of Twitter real quick. It's actually kind of a 2-part. So both Virus and Christian asked, what are some games I'm looking forward to? This was one of them, but now I have it. There's Vagris and Encased, both of which I'm going to be doing reviews for. Oh, and I am doing a review of this. It's just going to be based on my good person playthrough that I'm playing separately, which I'll be playing after this stream. I'll just be going over to the good person playthrough and finishing chapter 3. Those are really the big ones. There's not really... I haven't been paying much attention, if I want the honest truth. Oh, look who popped in. Vagris themselves. Hi, Vagris. How you doing? Yes, I'm looking forward to playing it. I might alternate, actually, between your game and this one for these Nerdsletters. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. I haven't decided yet, so... but yeah, those are really the big ones right now. This one was one. Vagris, Encased. That's about it. That's not already like in early access or anything. I prefer nowadays to kind of wait for games to come out and then figure out if I want to play them. Christian also asked what my rig is like. So, I have an i7 4770K GPU. It's a 3.5 gigahertz base, but it auto scales itself up to 4 gigs. I got 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, and I have a GTX 970 4 gigabyte video card, and then 2 regular old hard drives. I don't have an SSD, which is why the load times are so large. My computer is a couple of years old at this point, probably 5 or 6. And given that I play games like this mostly, and indie games nowadays, and I'm not trying to keep up with the AAA world anymore, my computer's fine, honestly. So, yeah. That takes care of those. Also, how you doing, Vagris? Now that I've actually got this frickin' thing working. Alright. So, I don't want that. I want this. You can do auto-config, which I don't like. So I'm going to do that. Sela starts with banded mail, a longsword, and a shield. She's not terrible. I use her as kind of a tank in my good person playthrough. The next person we're about to meet... Oh, yes. Give me weapon. Oh, is that a two-hander? Yes. Ooh, cold iron, too. Yes. Oh. Since I'm going to show you this, I'm using mods. So real quick, I'm going to explain these, because I need to explain... Cool, I can't wait to see your launch. I need to explain why these mods are in here. So, I played 50 hours of this game before I modded it. I modded it for 2 reasons. This was one. This mod, Combat Relief, means that my Crusaders automatically win. Oh, well, if I ask Vagris, you can answer. It's okay. I'm asking. Me. Oh, you want to see me play this? So, this I wanted to like the Crusade battles. So this is going to be a little bit of a rant in this. I wanted to like the Crusade battles because they play out like Heroes of Might and Magic. However, they are not well balanced. There are a couple of fights where it says the strength of the enemy is like a 1 or a 2, but because they have a general, it's actually more like a 5-6, and they can absolutely destroy you. And then once I got to Act 3, they added in the kingdom building. And I became very frustrated after 10 hours of trying to manage a kingdom and recruit enough dudes and survive all these fights, because the only options you have for Crusade mode in this game is either it's on or it's off. And once you turn Crusade mode off, you can never reactivate it. And there are events that are hidden inside of Crusade mode. So if you turn on what they call Auto Crusade, which completely eliminates Crusade mode, you don't have to build kingdom stuff, you don't have to fight the demon armies, you will actually miss out on side quests. On top of that, certain mythic paths require you to build buildings in Crusade mode to advance. The Lich, the Aeon, and the Demon for sure, and apparently Swarm That Walks might be that, and I'm playing Swarm That Walks in this one. I'm going to be going Demon into Swarm That Walks, because Swarm That Walks is really far in. Now, Auto Crusade mode will build buildings, but it does it at random and at its own pace. And people have reported, at least on Reddit when I was asking about this, that sometimes if you aren't paying attention, you will advance the plot far enough that those buildings can no longer be built, and you brick your mythic path, because the game doesn't prioritize those buildings. So when I found all this out, I'm like, well, shit, I don't want to turn Auto Crusade on, because I want to see this content, but I don't want to engage with it. So, I found Combat Relief. These I don't use because I don't mind random encounters, and I don't do this. I also don't like the corruption mechanic. It feels stupid. It just feels time-wasty. Because all you got to do to remove corruption is go back to, like, your main city hub and rest there. And I have teleport, so it's just tedium, so I turned it off. Now, Toy Box, this is a little different. So I did this specifically for kingdom resources, which you don't see because I don't have. And then I did this with, I want my achievements. I want copyable scrolls to be highlighted so I know which ones I can copy. I turned on, I don't know if it's in here right now, but I have summons activated. This isn't the 391st Annual Vellum Producers Collective Conference. Well, Mechanical Frog, you clicked the wrong button. But welcome. Yeah, so I turned this on so I could make my summons controllable, because my main character, the one I'm playing for the review and everything, is what's called a Monster Tactician Inquisitor. I am basically a summoning and buffing machine. I get summons as a spell-like ability, and they last 1 minute per level instead of 1 round. So I basically constantly summon, and you can't control summons, which is dumb. I don't know why they don't have that enabled, so this lets me make them summonable. I also, in here somewhere, I forget, I think it's right here, I jacked my carry capacity, because fuck it. I don't touch anything else. And, of course, these two. And that's really all I did with this. And so I can give myself basically infinite kingdom resources when it comes up. Basically, it's stuff that I think the game should have allowed, and they didn't, and I don't know why. So, yeah. Ooh, loot. Yes, give me Tyrannolev's scale. I'm gonna need that. Or will I? That's for unlocking Gold Dragon. Hey, it's Camilla! I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm not gonna spoil this, but this statement, at her feet lies a dead body so mutilated at first glance it's hard to tell. Now that I know her background, I know what the hell's going on. Ragnar's going to be cool with it.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't help but look at her in a completely new light.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Bugs.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose. That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Alright. So, I need to give myself my big honkin' weapon. And I will absolutely take the Cloak of Resistance. I've got my Scale Mail, so my AC is 19. Oh! This game has turn-based mode. I do have it enabled.
All this waiting bores me.
Let me see, where are we got? Blood Rage is on automatic. Yeah, that's fine. Power attack is fine. Let's see, that's all good. Belts. Do I have spells I can cast? I have no available spells yet. Okay, so I can't cast spells yet. She can, though. She is a shaman. Which basically is like a cleric, only with a different spell list. I'm gonna double up on blesses, because thankfully, unlike Kingmaker, this does not require resources to rest. Thank God. Although Enlarged Person on me would be real... Oh, that's right, she has it as a spirit slot. Okay. Dismiss... And let's put an enlarge and bless, because I can enlarge me. She has bonded, so she can get it back. She doesn't have anything but that, and I don't want her in melee. I absolutely do not want her in melee. So, hey, Camille. That's right, I gotta put it here. And give her this. Actually, put it in slot 2. And switch her to it, and there we go. See, I can't rest here, but you can actually hit R and just rest. Alright, I got one more question left. This one was from MK. And MK had asked me, how do I feel about the progress of Cyberpunk 2077 and Fallout 76, especially with the updates as of late? So Cyberpunk... Yeah, don't show the tutorial, thank you, I already know. Oh, it's me. And I'm already blood raging. Let's see what I can do. That's nice. So what it's showing over the head, by the way, is the rolls. So they rolled a 3. My AC is 17. It calculates oddly. To put it bluntly. It calculates the roll above the head like... See how it said 2 versus 4? What it's showing is it's actually showing the first number and then the subtracted amount. So I have plus 7. 7 minus 11, or 11 minus 7 is 4. So I rolled a 2 and I needed a 4 total to hit them. That's what it's doing. It's real weird. See, like Camille hit it. She rolled an nat 20. So. And then you can just hit spacebar, and then it moves. This is turn-based mode. Yeah, that thing rolled a 20. Problem solved. And then I stop blood raging, yes?
No one stands in my way.
Oh, good. Okay, so it auto-stopped. Oh, but now I'm fatigued for a minute. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hello. Yeah, take the loot. Oh, by the way, I absolutely am going to be picking up everything because, as you can see, my encumbrance is ridiculous. I can carry 64,000 pounds because of that mod. I don't really care. Actually, I should give... I mean, I can cast those because I am technically an arcane spellcaster. Another scale. These scales, by the way, are nice because they are raised deads, basically.
Save the last one for me.
Now, if you don't like turn-based mode, you can absolutely turn it off. For these fights, I'm just going to have it off. Alright, if I remember, I gotta go this way, so I want to cut over here.
They will break against our resolve.
Ragnar! There we go. That way I can just go through. I really only use turn-based mode anymore for, like, boss fights where I actually have to pay attention and buff. Ooh, what's that? Bracers of armor. Cool, cool. I don't think anybody can actually use them, though. Yeah, see? So, it actually shows you what non-stacking bonuses are, which is real nice. That is an improvement I absolutely love. Eh, that's fine. Flails and things like that. Okay. You can switch between turn-based and real-time at literally any moment. Just hit T on the keyboard or press that button. Get him, boys.
Take you.
Smash. Oh my god, what? I'm level 1 and I did 45. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. That is stupid. Ragnar said die. Get him, Ragnar. Womp. Oh my god, I love this. I love Ragnar already. Skin, collect, yes. Ah, yes. We're about to meet the next pair of companions, Lan and Wendig. And yeah, Ragnar is mean.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
Alright, so real quick. Lan is the companion I have on my good playthrough. I'm going to take the other one. You only get one of these two. You either get Lan or you get Wendig. If you're playing a good character, take Lan. Lan is a Zen archer, and Lan is terrifying. At my point, I'm like level, I want to say, 11? Lan makes like 6 or 7 attacks around with a bow, and he gets his monk damage on his bow, and he basically has to roll like between a 2 and a 10 to miss, or no, less than a 2 most of the time, sometimes less than a 10 to miss. He's a machine gun.
Wendwog.
But Wendwog, who is this creepy spider lady, I've never used.
Did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt.
Oh my god, I could attack them. I'm not going to do that.
Know what's going on up there. I just thought it might be nice to know why the roof was shaking.
Ah, I succeeded on a difficulty class 8. Good.
What happened on the surface has caused problems for us, and we need to fix them.
That's none of your business.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
I just realized I didn't answer MK's question completely. I'm impressed with the updates. Fallout 76 is actually pretty cool. I've played it since the updates. I still don't like that it's always online because my connection to the servers for Fallout 76 is frequently very bad. so I will lag during fights, which is horrible. Cyberpunk, I don't even know if I can run it on my computer yet. Now, I'm supposed to be between minimum and recommended based on my system specs. The last time I tried to actually run it on my computer, I couldn't run it on the lowest settings possible. It was a nightmare. I might try again later. Haven't decided.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. You think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
I can help you, but you're going to have to pay for it. Yes.
Of course. How about we do this? You help us, and we don't leave you here to rot in these underground tunnels that only we know. I think that sounds fair.
Yeah, and we could throw in a dozen fresh rats to sweeten the deal. That's a tempting offer in these parts. Help us, and we'll help you. This is very important. Wenduog believes the maze leads to the outside. She knows what she's talking about.
All right, underground folks, you got yourselves a deal. But if you find the sword first, don't forget we helped you. Our agreement still stands.
I know exactly where the sword is, obviously, because I've already done this. Loot, loot, loot. Can I pass this religion check?
Not this time.
I did not. Well, that did not catch up. How bad was it? Oh my god. Camilla has a 3 for religion. Quick save.
Pay attention.
Ah! Ragnar found things. Good job, Ragnar. How good was his oh, +0?
Now what is that?
There's a lot of like hidden stuff. It's back here, by the way. The thing I'm after is back in this corner. But I am finding all the hidden loot. Woo! Free loot! It's back there.
Over there.
Right here. Mystical magical sword. So, let's talk about mythic paths. You unlock mythic paths by events. So this event will unlock the angel path. No problem, Rich. Thanks for stopping by. So this will unlock the angelic path. You don't pick a path until the end of Chapter 2. Beginning of Chapter 3. That's the point you actually pick your mythic destiny to start with. But you're not locked in until until you get to mythic rank 8. The reason for that is there are certain mythic paths that don't open up until mythic 8. There's even one that opens up later than that. So mythic 8, I want to say you have Swarm That Walks and Gold Dragon, if you've done the prerequisites and unlocked them. And supposedly at 9 is the Devil path. But at the start you can get Angel, Demon, Trickster, Azata, and Lich. I'm going Demon, and then at 8, I will have hopefully followed things correctly, and I should know what I'm doing, to get Swarm That Walks. Which, apparently, everybody will leave me at that point. Like, I will lose all of my companions, it'll just be me and bugs. Because the concept of Swarm That Walks is a being that is literally out to eat everything. Doesn't matter what it is, living, unliving, inanimate objects, it's all food. Food for the swarm. So we're going to furiously call out to the traders. You guys can read this. I'll leave it up for a minute. And going forward. Let's see, I can do Will 10. That's certainly not going to happen. So we'll try the Will one. Like I said, I'm not reading these out loud because there's just too much text. Oh, I succeeded at the Will save! Holy shit. I rolled a 19. Oh, is this me becoming... I'm supposed to get the Light of Heaven here, but I don't know. Oh, I can punish evildoers and traitors. Okay, you can read this. Alright. Cool. Yeah. There's a lot of text in this game. Thankfully, a few things I will not be dealing with. Ooh, I get to test if that bug is still here.
Hey.
Ooh.
Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Yes, yes, yes. Pray, pray, pray.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it.
Sir, don't ask me to whip things out.
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous. And when I'm upset. And when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
Now, when you have mythic paths unlocked, at least until Chapter 3, you can do stuff like this. You can choose choices that do mystical magical shit.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sull needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Alright. And now we have to do a mobility check, which is actually not that bad. Don't show the tutorial, because thank you. And I, of course, succeed. Awesome. Terrific. Let's move out. So both Wendig and Lan are archers. But I'm gonna be picking Wendig, because I've never used her. She's a fighter, so I'm gonna be curious as to what she's clearly built to be a. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell, neutral evil. Worships the goddess of monsters. Lawful neutral. There you go. And worships Iomade. Yeah, can't really be surprised. Alright, go murder that, please. Murder that, please. Still can't rest. Yeah, there's no real reason for me to worry too much about. And I believe there's some hidden stuff back here.
The mongrel did it.
If I remember.
Yet another.
Oh yeah, small earth elementals. This is fine. Ragnar. The power of Ragnar. Ah yeah, Wand to Cure Light. That's right. Good old Wand to Cure Light. I end up with so many health potions in this game. Get up there, Lan. That's right. You're not.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
You are not as fast in this as you are in my main playthrough because you're a freaking monk.
Move out.
Bug. Since I can't rest, I can't even get my spells back. So there's no point in trying to be strategic right now. Yes, I know. I said don't show tutorials. I already know all this game. Oh my god.
What's that there?
Oh. Spoders.
Let me draw the first blood.
Get them, boys. Oh! Oh! Saucy biscuits indeed. Ooh, I got a Masterworks Greatsword. Now, see, that's a Cold Iron Great Axe. But that does slightly more damage, but is not Cold Iron, but is Masterworks, so better chance to hit. I'm not fighting demons yet. Go with that. And a comma. Comma, 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 chameleon. Do, 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 do. Ah, yes, this moment. So basically what's going on is Wendig does not want me to show the light of heaven to the chief. And there's a reason for it. Talking about how they're great warriors, the shield maze is a whole thing. She kept trying to get through it. Bunch of monsters, bunch of traps. It's really not. Like they hype up this. So I'm going to do what she wants because it is the evil thing to do. And I am neutral evil. So I am going to do what she wants. That is how you recruit her versus Lan. If you show the light in Nethome, you will get Lan as your party member. If you don't, Wendig. And I'm going to take Wendig. I don't know how much I'll use her. But yeah, I'm gonna take Wendig.
Head on.
There's mongrels. You can talk to the mongrels, they don't really say anything. Let's get up here. And we talk to the chief. So, my first impression is that everything's a dump. And he talks real funny. End times are upon us. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we found the angel sword. Or did we? He's talking about how he doesn't believe that I have the light of heaven. And if I choose, I can take the lawful option and show it. Or I can choose the chaotic option and say I didn't. Now I'm neutral evil. Neither of these will suddenly shift my alignment all the way. Like if I take a chaotic here and there, it's just going to move my dot. I can also say, you know, I can quit hoping. But I'm going to say we didn't find the sword. And now Lan's begging Wendig to confirm that I'm lying. Wendig is going to say that she saw what he wanted him to see. Why am I doing this? I can flat out tell him that he thinks I have the Angel Sword, and I am totally going to do this because I'm being a dick. Yes, you did. I feel so bad because I like Lan. I actually like him. I feel bad. Talking about how he doesn't need... He sees things the way they are. He doesn't need any more convincing. Miracles are not for us. We wait. You will wait. He's telling us to rest. This is where we can actually rest. Thank God. Lan is silent. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. Now rest so we can be at our best when we go in the maze. Wendig will lead me to the surface. And we leveled up. So first, let's level up. Got enough XP to level. I'm going to stick to Primalist. Athletics, Mobility, and Persuasion. Because I actually do have Gladiator. You like him, but you got shit to do. Basically, Nate, yeah. Oh, I have an extra skill point. Somewhere. Okay, because of the alternating. You know what? I'm going to put a point in Trickery as a backup. No, I don't need that. I know I can have someone with this. You know what? Lore Nature, because that's a class skill. And I just got Uncanny Dodge. Yes. Perfect. Seela, you are terrible as a paladin, but I'm just going to keep you as one. I'm going to let you auto-level, because I honestly don't care. Camille... I'm tempted to take a level of fighter to get her martial weapon proficiency. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep her as this. Trickery is fine. Stealth. She auto-levels fine. Ice Plant is perfectly fine. Lan will eventually leave me. I know he's fine. Now, Wendig, what is she doing? She's a fighter. She takes Lore Nature, she takes Perception. So she takes Deadly Aim. She already has Point Blank, she takes Deadly Aim. I'm going to leave her as an archer. We're going to see how she does. And she gets Bravery. That's good. Okay, yeah. The auto level up was fine. When I see an auto level up and I don't like it, then I'll worry about it. Oh, that's right. I'm going to run into Hogris. This guy. So this is a merchant we ran into in the beginning. Yeah, he's basically a douche. He's a noble. He's a douche. Name tells me nothing. Yeah. You're a giant Gorm trading company, blah, 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 blah. He's basically, you know, I'm a noble. Look at me. Look at me. What kind of business proposition? He wants me to get him to the surface. That's literally what he wants. And I'm going to attempt this because I have plus 10 to my diplomacy. I'm going to demand 2 grand. Oh my god. I rolled a 1. Money first. Deal. I have to go. I rolled a 1 and got a fucking 11. This happens way more than I like to admit in this game, where I will need literally a 2, and the game will be like, no, you're going to roll 1. Ay. RNG, man. It's brutal. This is like golf, right? No, lower numbers are not better. Alright, let me make sure I've got Camille's spells. She can take another Bless. Actually... Entangle. You know what? I'm going to give her an Entangle. Control spells are primo. Let's loot that. And rest. It's time. Lan won't get in our way. Lan won't get in our way. Where is he? Wendig does not care. She figures that Lan is crying somewhere. Are we just going to leave Hogrus and the Nevia here? We'll let the Ancient Woman recover. Yeah, she's right. Wendig's right. We don't want to drag somebody injured. Are you sure it's the only way out? Yeah, she's sure. Cool, let's get out of here. Wait, were you watching me sleep? Think I like looking at uplanders? Don't think you're special. Let's go! There's a reason she's saying this, and you will see it once I get through the shield maze. Which is back this way. Lake to the shield maze. Oh, I go in a different route. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I go in a different way. Because before I actually walked through a different path to get to the shield maze. So, this ought to be interesting. So, I've basically covered all the topics I wanted to, and I'm going to be going for probably another 45 or so minutes. So does anybody have questions for me in chat? How y'all doing? I want to thank everybody who has shown up. And anybody who watches this after the fact, you know, thanks for popping in. Oh, I come in on this side. If you go with Lan, you come in over here. You know, I haven't streamed in, God, 2 years. The technical problems were fun, but that's all cleared up now. So if I do this again, which I will be in probably 2 weeks, you know, 2 to 3 weeks, I will not be having all the problems that I had. Alright, so lore checks, get XP. This is the shield maze. I don't know why it's called the shield maze. It's a fucking underground bunker. It's weird. Let's go click on the lore. She actually succeeded! Ah, Bahamut. So it's cultist time. On any Switch games. God. No, if I'm being perfectly honest, I really don't have any interest in Switch games at the moment. Not because they're bad or anything. There's just nothing that's grabbing me as far as the Switch is concerned. I'm looking forward to the new Pokemon Arceus, whatever you want to call it. Camilla's like a thief, by the way, so she could just pop locks. So that is something I'm looking forward to. I'm absolutely looking forward to the new Pokemon, the open world one. I am curious how that's going to run, because that's a whole thing. Oh, that's right, there's that funny fight coming up.
Pay attention.
Okay, so if I click here, now, they changed how traps work. It used to be you would click on the trap to disarm it. Now you actually have to find the trap's trigger plate. Good job, Camille. Alright, move everyone up. One of these rooms has a cultist champion whose AC is so ridiculously high. Oh. Just go kill him. Oh, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Virus was actually playing that one, Nate. It's weird, but kind of neat. Scroll of Heroism. Like, the entire concept is just wild. I was looking at Sunhaven, but I don't think that's coming to Switch. That's a sort of like life sim indie game. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, Wendig, get up here. I don't need you all way the fuck back there. Get up close.
Over there.
Yeah, I'll loot that in a second. Cause okay, it's right over here. I know I'm breezing through this very quickly. That's yellow, blue, red, yellow. This is the answer to a puzzle. I actually had to look up the puzzle my first time through, and somebody said, oh, you have to find the portraits. Right here. How do you... So tell me, how did you like Psychonauts? Since you were new to the Psychonauts, you know, thing. Oh, here he is. Okay. So I need to turn this on so you can see it. This is inspect mode. You can see all their stats. It is kind of clever, yeah. Look at his AC of 18. When I fought this guy the first time, I had nobody who could come close to reaching that. It was bad. Now Ragnar, though. Ragnar says, I win. Like, I literally spent 10 minutes trying to hit this guy. Because he was so hard for my party to hit. This time, though, I'm just like, womp. Yeah, the Psychonaut levels are wild, and I watched Carnage play through the entirety of Psychonauts 2. Like, the whole thing. And those levels are just as trippy. I'm proud that you got through Meat Circus, though. Like, I could not get through Meat Circus. So it was that yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. There should be cultists. Oh no, they're corrupted models. Oh my god! Those guys got blasted. Hey! I'm just gonna say you never... she's asking if we're going. Perception check passed. The maze does not look like a mysterious place. Yeah, I didn't get to do this one before, because I didn't have Wendig here. Oh god, you crazy bastard. Why would you play the entirety of the game a second fucking time? For the 100%. But hey, passing Meat Circus and Psychonauts 1, that's impressive. Alright. Yep. Wendig's not suspicious at all. Wendig is 100% fucking suspicious. Take that. Pick the lock.
I am helpful, am I not?
We're just looting everything. There's a lot in the shield maze, and I am going to basically hunt down everything I can. There is a water elemental later that I'm probably going to have to turn turn-based mode on, because that thing is mean. Then again, it might not be mean with Ragnar, because Ragnar is killing everything hard. Oh! Wendig passed the perception check, but a bunch of people failed to find that. This is not the way to the actual exit of the shield maze. This is the optional shit, and I absolutely want all the optional shit. Let me see, do I have any better armor for Big Boy? So I'm wearing scale mail, which is 5, that's 4, that's 6. Yeah. There we go, armor class 20. Much better. Any good weapons for Rag? I forgot the theater level. Remind me what the theater level was? I've actually forgotten that one. I have forgotten what the theater level was. Yeah, let's go get him. There we go, problem solved. Some days you just have to solve a problem with a horrible sword.
You follow.
Go for their hearts!
Yeah, like if I need to be tactical, I will be tactical, but right now I really don't. I vaguely remember that. Like I said, the one that will always stick in my head, unable to identify ring. Oh! Because I don't have somebody with the high enough knowledge arcana.
Onwards.
Wasn't there like a secret back here? No. Ah. Gotcha. Okay, that's that whole corner. We sprung a leak. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's that way holds the water elemental. Get him, boys! Ragnar says no. Oh my god. I don't even have to do anything with fucking Ragnar. He's just murdering shit. I definitely need to get somebody with a high knowledge arcana. Pick that lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Alright. So how is this stream feeling? Like, what do you guys think about this so far? Once I got everything fixed. Once I sorted out my frame rate nonsense. Are you enjoying yourselves? Watching me flail around live?
One for me.
Yeah, just go in. The Hand of Hostil is kind of a joke. Aw, that's cute. Smash him, Rags. There we go. For the record, by the way, all that casual does for a difficulty setting, some growing pains and all, but looks pretty good. Thanks, Nate. That's good. And if you watch this after the fact, how do you enjoy it?
Pay attention.
Yeah, I already know. I know. The water elemental is through this door, so I am going to save my game, because we're going to save scum this if I have to. Turn on tactical, turn-based mode.
Everyone is mortal.
I have got 8 points of blood rage for this, if I need it. Good. Okay. This is a hard fight. He is a difficult fight. So, I am actually going to start by enlarge. It's going to cast. There we go. Bless. And then she's going to shoot. Perfect. Okay. It's her no, it's Ragnar's turn first. It's a swift action, I think. I should put charge on his bar. Oh, I can't charge. Because I'm in a surprise round. By the way, if you notice, or I'm gonna use enlarge. So I can move, but you just have a 5-foot step. Real quick, for those of you playing turn-based mode, right click will switch between move and 5-foot. This is important because if you know the rule set, a 5-foot step does not provoke an attack of opportunity. That is incredibly important. Okay, now it's its turn, and it's going to walk up. Yeah, I figured you were going to do that. Oh my god, I needed a 3. Game. Don't fucking do that to me. Like you always freaking do. I needed a 3, and I roll a 1. Here we go, where I roll poorly. That is 2 1s in a row by him. 1's over. Y'all can't see me, but I'm seething. But sure, let the girl who needs 10s hit. There we go. Let the woman who needs a 5 hit. But Ragnar, there we go. For fuck's sakes. Bloody goddamn son of a... Look at him! He got his ass beat! Can I rest in here? I absolutely can. Good. Okay. I can rest! We are gonna rest. So, camping, yes. So normally, without the mods, there would be a, there's a corruption mechanic. It's not active right now. Alright, so let's see here. Protective, she's the best at that. Camo, she is absolutely. Night Watch. Throw Ragnar in there, because he's okay, I guess.
If I am forced
God, just the amount of 1s I roll. I swear.
Arachnid, I shall go on hunger strike.
Hunger strike? What would you know of real hunger, you pampered little princess?
Oh, if only you knew, Camilla. If only you knew. If only you all fucking knew anything about Camilla and her... Yeah.
I see something over there.
Alright, let's grab this. Ooh, I don't think I got this before. Can't identify the ring. Of course not. I'm getting all this, like, magical loot that I can't ID. It's great. Because nobody in my party has a Knowledge Arcana check high enough to know what the fuck it is. Go kill that. Oh, let's turn off turn-based. Because these are just grunts that need to have their heads chopped off. Alright. That's fine. Oh. Like, Camille can't pick a lock? I mean... Oh. So she has the key. Interesting. I had to lockpick this before. Ooh, magical armor that I won't know what it is. Because I'm failing at Knowledge Arcana checks every time I pick one of these fucking things up. That is great. I have no idea what any of this magical shit is. That is the best. Like, I have magical armor now, and I don't know what it is. It's scale, too. It might actually be okay. Like, see, I don't know. I put it on. I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to equip a breastplate. Wendig, I should equip something. There we go. She's got at least something. And I can take the bracers off. Camille's got the best thing she can. She's wielding probably the best shit she can. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I've cleared out this entire section. Let's go back into this room for the next bit. What was it again? Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Okay, cool. Because I'm going to finish that puzzle. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get out of the shield maze today. Because I'm only going to go for like another 30 minutes or so. We will see. I love how I can just click and they just all run. Look at them. There they go. I wouldn't worry too much about these loot piles, because when I get to the exit and go to leave, it will actually let me loot. Surprisingly. Pick that block. I'm going to go that way. Grab all that. I might have to just keep Ember... Oh, hello. Killed the champ. Jesus Christ. I want to be clear that casual difficulty, the difficulty I have it on, does not change how hard it is to hit enemies. It doesn't make them easier by any stretch. It just makes them deal less damage to me, which is important. Oh yeah, I've only run into one area that had respawning enemies, Nate. By and large, you're going to be able to just run around. Once you've cleared an area, you've cleared an area, basically.
Over there.
Ah, yes, that's right. Click the doohickey. Open the secret door.
Pay attention.
Camille, go deal with that.
I am helpful. Am I
Let's
not?
grab that. Loot that. Loot that. Yes, by and large now. Buy it. I want you to buy the enlarge spell. Now. Don't make fun of my weird idiosyncrasies. I don't care. You're making fun of my weird idiosyncrasies, man. I'm over here trying to provide live entertainment for no goddamn good reason. I mean, I guess it's for good reason. Actually, go kill the cleric. I don't want the cleric over there, or the sharpshooter. Get him, Ragnar! Bonk. Oh, where are you guys going? You know what, I'm just gonna let them go. They seem smart. Oh my god! Okay, this is way simpler than when I did it as a monster tactician. Probably because I'm actually, you know, terrifying. Oh. So for this, because of where the trap is, I actually have to Be careful.
The spirits guide me.
Go unlock that.
I am helpful, am I not?
Unlock this. I think this is the first room where I fight demons. Bad for little blue pills. Buy, enlarge, now.
You are today's sacrifice!
Ah, dretches. Yes, they're damage reduction. I know. Thank you. These guys have damage reduction, cold iron, I believe. Take the loot off the corpses.
I lead, you follow.
Ah, yes. That's the door I need to unlock to get further in, which means we come back over here. I think back in this area is where I find that room where I need the... What the fuck is the painting colors again? I can just look back here somewhere, wherever the hell it is. I forgot already. It's like right here? I think? Yeah. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Okay. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow.
What
There is a trap here.
Open your heart to me.
Camilla, go over here and pop the trap. Oh man. Good old Morden Solus. Hey, look! Demons! Cambions! He posed a serious threat to the group. He did not pose a serious threat to the group. Oh. Let's pull open the secret room full of secret goodies. Alright, grab that, grab that, grab that. Looking good. I find it funny, to an extent, that my intention today is to play this until I, finish streaming. I don't remember this room. And then turn around and play this some more off-stream with my actual main playthrough. And then maybe play some Final Fantasy tonight with my wife. Oh, Moreland. Please undo that trap. I don't even need to see the trap. There you go.
Appreciate this.
Is it down here? Oh, this is the room with the code. Okay. See, there's these crystals, and you have to hit them in the right order. And then it opens a secret room. This dude is fucked. Hit him, Ragnar. Oh, 35! Ragnar said bleed. Oh, I'm... Okay, so, since you're asking, Nate, I have leveled to 80 a Samurai, Gunbreaker, Red Mage, Dancer, and I'm working on Astrologian. I'm also going to do Scholar/Summoner. I am completely caught up to the main story, all the way through all the patches and everything. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Ta-da. So I'm like completely 100% caught up. Yes, I want this sword. Yeah, right? That puzzle just pops up now. It's ridiculous. So this is a sword called Radiance you can pick up. It was an angel sword. Camilla does not believe it. Sela is a fangirl of Yaniel. How can a priceless relic end up down here? No one's quite sure. It was supposed to be in the Tower of Estrad. We will find out later what's going on with that. Let's keep going. And, yeah, there you go. I believe I now have that sword, or I should. Yeah, it's right here. This is Radiance. It's just a Cold Iron Masterworks longsword, but we'll give it to the fangirl so she actually can hit things. It's why you open this puzzle. There we go. Okay, that's pretty much it for that room. let's go down here. But yeah, I am completely 100% caught up to the point of the main story where now my quest just says to be continued. So, and I've been that's been for like 2 months now. I love Final Fantasy XIV. It is such a good game. It really, really is. Scarily good. Wham! Oh my god. What is like the minimum damage I can do? Okay, the minimum damage Ragnar does if he hits is 11. So 2d6, rolling the minimum, which is 2, then you add 9 to hit 11. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the fact that Final Fantasy XIV has the story it does, the freaking way it does it is just, it's crazy. Like, it is crazy good. And, oh, monitor lizards. Yeah, go beat the crap out of that. There we go. Lizard's dead. Skin? Oh, I got one skin. Didn't get the other skin. Like, every expansion, like, even the weak ones. So there are what I consider weak bits to the story in FF14. Stormblood is probably the weakest expansion. What do I think about FF11 actually having a sudden popularity surge? Like, classic Final Fantasy 11? It's good. I don't like 11. I played 11. 11 is too... It's too old school for my liking. You know, after playing things like I started... When the first MMO I ever played outside of a MUD was Ragnarok Online. So I'm used to playing, you know, games where you literally just go and grind the hell out of things. Looks like I will get out of the shield maze today. Sweet. Because this is a whole cutscene. This is fucked up, by the way. I'm gonna kill that demon one of these days. I don't think there's any voice acting, but just this is a fucked up cutscene. But I tried 11 at the request of a friend of mine who I got to try WoW. Like, back years ago when I first met my wife, we met a guy, and he was an MMO player, but he played FF11. He didn't touch World of Warcraft. He thought World of Warcraft was stupid. And my wife and I at the time played WoW, and me and him were both gamers, and the three of us would constantly fuck with each other. He would be like, yeah, but you can't play FF11, and we'd be like, yeah, but you can't play WoW. And finally, he bought a copy of 11 for me, with all the expansions, and got me to try it. And I played with him for a couple of weeks, and I couldn't get into it. Like, the idea of just, at the time, it was so grindy. The idea of just standing in one spot and just pulling rabbits to me endlessly was dull and boring. And then I got him to try WoW, and he tried the Druid class, and he fell in love with WoW. He just fell in love with WoW, and me, him, and my wife played WoW all the way together, all the way through Wrath. I started WoW right before ZG released. So it was like patch 1.6. Oh yeah, this demon. Now, this is where I can access the demonic mythic path, which I'm absolutely going to do. Basically, I'm trying to get to the demon, and I'm getting, like, filled with rage and hunger, and the winged filth is trying to bind me. I'm going to succumb to the rage. I didn't do this before. You permit the rage to possess you. Let me see. Freedom to kill anyone who stands in your way. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The simmering blood rage. I'm so mad. Such a... See, Ragnar, he is a very angry man, and now he is full of angry rage. So what happens? I've never done this. Ooh! Abyssal chains. I just fucked that demon up, man. You have our power within you. Slaves, destroy the vermin. And this is Hasilla back here. He's already wounded. Wendig, kill. So, if you can't tell, this is the moment where Wendig would betray us. If I sided with Lan, Wendig pops up and tries to kill us. Here, she's given the option to betray me, and, she no longer serves the bitch over here. Not you or your flying monkey. I will always fight with the strongest side. Me, because Ragnar is the man. Here comes Lan, being, you know, an idiot. Yeah, Lan, you missed a dramatic showdown. Oh, it's you. So yeah, actually, I started my MMOs. Technically speaking, my first multiplayer online game was the Discworld Mud in 1994 through Telnet. Okay, so for this, I'm going to turn on the mode. Let's see. She's got lay on hands. I need to put both my lay on hands here. She's got charge. I actually use her to treat affliction because it's wisdom based. She can smite evil, which is swift or standard? Swift. So, smite evil. Charge. Perfect. Hosilla is an inquisitor, but now it's Ragnar time. And Ragnar is angry. Ragnar's just gonna have to walk up. He can't get a line for charge. Oh my god, he one-shotted this woman. Sorry if that's too loud. Lady. Oh, she's got the mythic power symbol over her head. Oh, and then Wendig just one-shots her. Perfect. That was, the Discworld Mud's still going. I'm gonna bless. There you go, Camille. I want you to fight that closet, and then I'll deal with this closet. That's perfect. Wendig, shoot that, please. Ragnar! Oh my god! Oh my god, the stupidity of Ragnar!
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There's always a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
Ragnar fails to see the problem with this.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
Well, given that I intend to become a giant living swarm of bugs, I don't think I'm going to take you, Lan.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats. Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
I'm actually going to look at the wound on my chest first. It's gone.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
Fun fact, I still have no idea what's up with the sucking chest wound that disappears and reappears. 65 hours plus for my main character story. I still don't know what the hell's going on with the sucking chest wound. I have theories, but I have no idea.
As if you know anything about demons and their powers. Some dark force cast its gaze on him and chose him from among all others. There's magic inside this Uplander that is beyond your meager understanding. And all you have to say is, go see a cleric. You're pathetic, lad.
Bless this mess indeed, Frog, yes. So, obviously I'm evil in this run. I'm going to be taking Wendog. But again, if you're playing this and you're new to the game, my advice is take Lan. He is incredibly powerful for what he does. I have no idea how Wendog is going to be built as a fighter. I'm going to see how it decides and then kind of do the... So I'm going to make my decision.
We're not taking this girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
Well, I don't care about you, Sela, in this playthrough, so...
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice? They're both equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
Lady, Camilla.
You're making a mistake. If some priest ever winds up down here, I'll ask him to pray for your soul. But I doubt it'll help you.
Probably not.
Who cares what you think? The master has made his choice. Lan knows too much. He must die.
Seems legit.
You're right. I know everything. And I also know where I'm not wanted, so I think I'll just go and have a chat with Saul.
Hey, we're going to try to kill him. But he runs. Because he's a monk and he's a fast little bastard. Curses. Alright. There we go.
He got away. Don't worry, Lan. I'll get you. Wait here, Master. I will bring Sol and the other Uplanders. We'll make sure that everyone knows that Lan failed to save anyone and fled like a coward.
Okay. Chief Sol shows up. What is this? Anevia talks about how there are demons down here and Holren isn't crazy. Let's see. Anevia, how could you miss a nest of demons beneath the town? She's basically Anevia's a spy. She knows the stories about it, but she messed up. Let's see. I can say you need to look after the young mongrels. They're out for the count, but when they wake up, you'll see the experiment made them stronger. Some will have lost their minds. Yeah, they're warriors now. Okay, Wendog. As long as they can hunt. Alright. And I'm going to say it's time to get out of here. I'm going to go with the Uplanders. The maze holds no more secrets. I have to go further. Yes. Alright, he's saying, you know, where's the way out? I think I've worked it out. If there's a key, there's a door. If there's a letter, it's intended for someone. Yep. So I got a key and a letter. And the letter is apparently telling them all about the cultists in the city, meeting places, passwords, etc. So, I need to get out, and the way out is right here. However, I think this is where we're going to stop, because this is a fairly lengthy thing, and I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So, and that's about where I wanted to go. So, let's make my first hard save for this, which will be stream 1. Ending. There we go. As always, I want to thank you all so very much for joining me. So real quick, before I end this, how did I do? If you're watching, what'd you think? You know, give me some info. How do you like Ragnar, the neutral evil psychopath? Who's here just to murder everything. But yeah, what would y'all think? Do you have any questions? Is there anything anyone watching wants to ask before I head out so I can play my good aligned playthrough and continue being in the Zato with a cute little dragon? Okay, cool. Yeah. This kind of game is not for everyone. I admit that fully. No. I have no tips on lottery numbers, unfortunately. I have none. I'm not smart enough for that, Nate. So, yeah. Next week, next time I do this, I'm going to try to have like a fancy little end credits thing that I can switch to show my patrons. This was kind of spur of the moment, but yeah, if you guys want to see me do this again, that's the question. If you watch this after the fact, do you want me to continue doing this way? I mean, these are bigger videos, so I don't know who's going to watch nearly 2 hours of this, but maybe somebody will. And again, everybody who asked questions, thanks for showing up. Everybody who hung out. All right, Nate's good for it. There you go. Nate says to watch. So you need to watch. Them's the rules. All right. Anyone else want to chime in? Mechfrog, Vagris, if you're still hanging around. I have no idea. I actually have like all the viewership stuff hidden, so I have no idea how many people were even here. None. I've basically got OBS up and the chat on the side, and I can see I've missed messages from Virus I need to go look at. Yeah, so I have no idea who's here or anything, especially given my flubbing and flailing and screwing around. I am going to set it to 1080p on the next one and see if I drop frames or not. I shouldn't. I mean, this game on my computer with OBS and everything running is running at about 35 frames, but the kind of game it is doesn't need to be 60. So there you go. I'll just wait a couple seconds, and then we'll probably end it. And it's just going to end abruptly. I have no end credits or anything, because, I literally set all this up right before I went live. Go me. But as always, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you like the look of Wrath of the Righteous. I will be reviewing it in full when I finish my good aligned Azata playthrough, which I'm doing by myself. This playthrough with the Swarm That Walks is literally just for this. So, but yeah, I'll catch y'all hopefully in 2 weeks. I'll talk to my wife and let her know I still want to do these for like an hour to 2 hours. So, but yeah. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Later.